Hello, hello, hello. This is Fancy at the Playola channel, and I'm going to be coming at you with some more golf today. Alright, so I'm actually in the match mode, which is, it says get character, but it's really match mode. And what you do is you play against a computer in a one-on-one, and I'm actually going to play some Wario today. I'm going to pick a really different costume for him. Hold on, I have to pick. I've used every color but green. Even though I think green's ugly. So I'm going to play Wario today. If you've been following me, I actually lost to Mario the last 2 times, and I'm getting pretty fed up with that. So I'm going straight to Wario, which is basically a step down because I'm a chump. So we're going to be doing that today. And green's not that bad. He just looks like the luck of the Irish. But I'm going to be trying to improve some more, and during this video I'm going to be showing you the course, which is, I think it's called Yoshi Safari, or it's Yoshi something, but it's pretty much a big foresty area it's very moist, it's very humid, you can tell. And your ball will actually sail a little lower, it feels like, on this board. The effects of the board have some raining on how you do. There's also some trick shots, some shots that really bother you. Like right now I have a bunker in front of me, and if I shoot even a little bit off, there's a chance I might miss. But I'm going to risk it and just try to... I was trying to perfect it, but we'll see what happens. And that's bunker. Yep, I just told you it happened, and it did. So, Wario did that. Oh, a nice thing that I just realized, because Wario made a noise, is you actually have taunts in this game. So, have that. Have that. That one. And Charlie, this is added to Charlie's reputation of also still being a bitch face. Pretty much, that's why my friends... Oh god, I was hoping that wouldn't mess up. I hope I can make this next shot. I don't even know where Wario went. Paying attention. Oh man, he can win this. If he would have done full power, he'd have got it. He might... Nope. I was thinking it might not be enough, but he was rolling downhill. I'm going to... Ooh, shit, that might be too tough. Nope, that was perfect. So, now we're even. And you're going to notice while we're playing this that there is no scorecard. I think you can check the scorecard through another option, but mostly you just see these points, which are about to come up. And yep, there's 10 more medals to win. So, and there's a scorecard. So, I just have to beat him on 9 holes, and I win. And if this was the real get your character mode and I hadn't already unlocked everything and done everything in this freaking game, you would get Wario. And this would be the only way to play Wario. I believe Wario is the first character you unlock. If I'm not mistaken, it might be Plum. Maybe? I don't remember. It's been so long. I don't think it's Plum. It's one of the... I think the first character is a lower end character. I just don't remember which. So I'm unsure if this is gonna make it. Even if I did full power, I'm actually believing that it'd be unlikely that I'll make it. There's a palm tree kind of in my way, and there's also a bunker below me. So I'm gonna try to shoot pretty high, and I'm gonna give up a power just so I don't shoot too far. Now we're going to see what happens, and there's a really good shot, and if I would have done the other dot and done a perfect power, I would have overshot. That's the deal. And he's doing something very similar, as you can see. Wario's a very, it's probably my favorite, I would say, as a computer. Mario's good, but Wario's a little more human-like in some ways, and what I mean by that is that he messes up occasionally, and in such a, not a consistent way, but at such a frequency that it seems as though he's human, that he's kind of like an average player. And I mean, as you can see, he's not the worst. He's missed 1 putt, and he's also made a putt. And this is actually a really tough hole. This is actually this is one of the courses I don't do very much, mostly because it's... Some of these holes are kind of garbage. They're kind of shit. And not that they challenge me too much or that they're too difficult, because I do want to be challenged. It's just Some of the holes are very difficult, and it kind of, I guess it does challenge me a little too much. It deters me a little bit. especially when I'm trying to do something like the Metal Mario or make kind of like a great achievement. I feel like it holds me back a little bit because my ability isn't high enough yet to. That's actually a really great shot, and it holds me back a little bit from getting there. Like the easiest way I feel like to beat Metal Mario or beat a really good character would be going to Mario Open, or go either to the hardest place or to the easiest place. And my strategy is, I mean, this is me trying to beat the game, I guess, and be kind of an asshole about it. There we go. And yeah, my putting's coming back to me now. So I made a birdie when he missed his shot because he went into the rough slightly and he missed out of the rough, and now I'm up a token, which is the little, you know, one-up mushrooms. So yeah, what I was saying was I try to make the game a little easier on myself in a lot of ways. This is a hole that if I remember right, there is nothing I can do with the wind to make it better on me. You're shooting at an incline. The incline, even if I shot it where he's trying to shoot it, or I try to get up there, I don't think I would be able to land. I would just roll back down, if I remember correctly. But I may be wrong. No, he shot on flat land. Maybe I'm wrong. So, as you can see, I'm actually within range, but I don't have the ability to get up there. I can try to do this, which isn't a bad idea, and the trees aren't in my way. Let's do... You know, I'm gonna try it. And I need a perfect, and I missed the perfect. Probably because I said I need the perfect. And I hit the tree. Oh, well, that was fun. There's a good chance he'll win this hole now. Go figure, right? Nice shot. He makes a nice shot. Let's see where he lands. Boop. And it's okay. He lands in the rough. He's going to need another shot probably after that one, though, so he's kind of saved my neck by fucking up. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to do something like this, and we're going to see where I land up. And that's a good shot. I am set up for a birdie. I did not get the eagle. I botched the eagle. But I'm now set up in a position to get a birdie. And he's probably going to replicate the same thing, which he does. So, we're about even. I'm trying to come up with some really hype things I can do for my videos. I mean, it's golf, so I'm working with very little, obviously. But I'm trying to come up with some things that would make it more entertaining besides me just talking about the game. I'm sure other golf enthusiasts, Mario Golf specifically enthusiasts, may relate to me on some notes and enjoy certain things I'm saying or doing or blah 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 blah. But I want it to be entertaining for everyone. Not that views matter all that much, because I'm really just doing this for fun. But having something more to gander at, more to view, something interesting going on, that's the goal. I mean, having fun is number one, but the secondary goal would be make it entertaining for the people watching. So if any of y'all have any ideas of anything I can do that would be entertaining, or some characters you want to see, or certain things about characters you want to see, just comment below. I'll work on it. So this is kind of like I have to pull under the ball a little bit, not all the way. That's all the way, and that's a little bit under. And I have to pull under a little bit just to get enough of an arc where I won't go straight down after I shoot it, because the power won't carry it far enough. So I have to hold it like this, and then I also have to hit my A button twice. And I messed it up actually. So we're gonna see what happens. And I was trying to get it perfect so I wouldn't end up in a bunker, and I ended up in a bunker. There's like these fine details in the game where you kind of feel in between where, like, well, if I do this a little differently, or I do it just this way, it'll work out or it won't work out. And there's like a very fine line. There's not much gray area. There's very much you either accomplish what you needed to do to get the shot to go where it needs to go, or you're going to get fucked. So and I think that's why the game is actually kind of tough. Ooh. You know, the better I get, you'll see more shots like that. Maybe that's all I really need to do to make this a more... And he's going to pull ahead. This is dumb. To make it more entertaining is what I was saying. Maybe I just need to... Oh, we're just even. I thought he already had one before. This is a really interesting shot right here. It's like on a flower almost, is what it looks like. It's kind of difficult. You notice the electricity that Wario shoots, of course. I went over that in one of the videos before and noted on how cool it is, and that's actually the coolest ability in the game. Let's see. Alright, so I have to account for that it's on this giant hill, basically. I'm probably going to sacrifice power here to make this shot a little prettier, a little more accurate. And I'm going to shoot that, and I needed a perfect, but we're going to see what happens instead. See, the ball's arcing actually towards where the hole is, but not high enough. Sorry. It's on my phone, like a dumbass. I'm going to try approaching. I'm not very good at approaching. The wind affects you less while you approach, I believe, instead of a normal shot. And it's used for, go figure, approaching the hole. But, yeah, I'm not very good at it. It's my weakest ability. Like the whole square, it's about half. I'm going to go boop. And I have to account for that I'm in the bunker, so it's going to take a little more oomph to push it out. Okay, so I got closer, and his shot wasn't so good himself. So, to tell you the truth, that was nice. I don't think even Metal Mario or any of the really godlike characters could handle this course very well. I think the time I did beat Metal Mario, which was once, I had gone to this course.
Nice heart. Oh yeah.
So we're at 7 now. I'm hoping this video doesn't run too long because of the challenge mode. I am playing with another person, which does usually eat up about half of my footage just watching us watch his ball sail, or his shots, or her shots, or whatever. I need a perfect, and a perfect it is. If I was playing tournament mode, which I'll probably do a little, I'll do a little bit of at one point, and just talk about the game some. It would go a lot faster. I'd probably be able to do like 7-minute videos, I think. Alright, there's ball's there. $15 miles towards me is actually, it's a little rough. Usually an average mileage towards you would be like 8, 7, something like that. Alright, so 15 miles. I'm gonna just see. I could go up one more and then hit it a little less, but what I'm going to try to do is hit it here. I know, while I'm talking to you about my options, I've decided on the first one that I just mentioned. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit it less, and I'm gonna cut under it a little. And that way, the ball's actually going to get a little more arc. Damn it, I should have went with the second option. What I was trying to say is it's going to get a little more arc, but the wind's not going to pull it back too far. And what it actually did is the wind pulled it back a hair's length too much. And I ended up in the rough, go figure. He actually overshot a lot, so he might end up on the course. Yeah, he ends up on the green right there. Which is really frustrating for me. And I'm going to wing this. We're gonna see what happens. Nope. It's a good attempt though. He needs this to get ahead. And I'm gonna say he's gonna get it. That's an easy putt. I'm teaching more than I'm I'm playing the game. It's becoming an issue. And Wario goes off with his infamous lightning. He's one up on me now. I'm gonna have to make a little more effort now to wrangle him back towards me. We're on hole 8 right now. And second dot, yep, that's what I wanted. It might pull a little more to the left than I really want. what we're gonna see. That was really good. That was a very nice shot.
Nice on.
Whew.
Nice on.
This is better than mine. Nope. Look prettier. You might miss this. Oh, he made it. Yeah, I was thinking the slope might be a little too much for him. But it wasn't.
Nice birdie. Who's the man?
He's still up one. And part of this is that you actually go down every time you tie twice. Like one of the token spots, imprints will go away. He can what can happen is he can easily tie with me and be up only one, and then after being up only one, he'll this is actually a really tough hole too, and I need everything I can get here. He'll tie me out, basically. That's what I was trying to go over. He'll tie me out where the imprints of where I could put tokens or he could put tokens will go away until there's just he's up one left, and then it'll be like, oh well, he won. I'll be like, oh well, fuck you too, basically. So I have actually a decent setup now. The worst tragedy to happen here is to end up on the wall, and you basically fucked. You could get back up here or get somewhere decent, but you just have to shoot backwards and then get back on the course and then get back on. So I'm gonna try that, and I'm hoping for the best. Not so bad. If I'd have given it a little more power without the second dot, it might have gone in even, or I just had a much better position.
Nice shot.
And he shoots, but he goes way over. Talking about that human error that Wario kind of has. But his putt's really easy, so it might not matter. Oh no, there's a slight slope to the left, and he misses. Alright, so I'm going uphill, but I'm going to guesstimate that I can do a full, and it'll go in. And I actually missed my full, so now it's probably not going to go in. No. That's fucked up. That's another time I was talking and I fucked up. That's my excuse.
Nice par.
Take it or leave it.
Oh yeah.
Well, that should have been my hole.
Nice par.
But oh well.
Yeah.
So, if it ties again, it'll go down again, and it'll end bad for me. Ooh, almost bunker there. Doing much better on my powers right now. Yeah, I thought as soon as I said that I was gonna screw that one up too. But no, I'm doing really well. I think Wario shoots about what is it? 245 maybe? I really needed that. Let's hope this works out. Ooh, that's a pretty shot.
Nice on.
The second dot I might have overshot a little bit, but I got what I wanted even with the slight screw up. He's shooting very high. That was nice too. I don't know how close he is though. I think he's actually gonna miss this next putt most likely. I keep saying that and then he makes them, but he did miss it. And now I have a putt that goes uphill and then also goes downhill. And there's a slope at the end if you don't notice. It goes to the right, but there's a good chance I don't need to accommodate much for it. To tell you the truth. And that slope should take care of it for me. And now we're even. Yeah, got a game. Alright, so 5 medals to go. And I'm up a little. Just because I go first. Alright, what I'm going to try to do is use the wind to pull me to the right because it's facing the right. You can see the tail of blue on the left-hand side. This faces to the right. And I'm going to try to pull it where I hit the slope and I roll down. And there are palm trees kind of in the way over there, but I'm going to risk it and hope that they don't get in the way. If I really wanted to do that shot as perfectly as I theorized I could do, and I'm rolling down the hill, I should have cut to the bottom left a little more, and it would have carried the ball even further to the right. I'd have gotten less distance possibly, but I'd have gotten a better position. That's what I'm thinking. There goes Wario doing the exact same thing as me with an improved 20, 30, 35 yards distance. I actually have a really decent setup. I can make it potentially there. Part of the issue though is that there's this little, you can see where I have my white line at the top where I'm moving it. There's a little cutout that's kind of in the way. So there's a chance that the ball will carry to where I need, but I'll get fucked. Basically, the ball will be carried over where it's not supposed to. So I'm unsure what I'm supposed to do here. I can really risk it and try to shoot the ball and hope that the wind doesn't affect me much, and that what it does, it pulls me forward and I just roll towards the hole. Or I can shoot a little bit further back and hope the wind pushes me forward enough to actually make it to the hole, which is unlikely, to tell you the truth. So I'm gonna do the more ill-advised one probably, and I'm gonna pull a little bit more to the right. And I perfected it. So we'll see what my potential idea did. It's actually really good. It's exactly what I was hoping for. I don't think I can get any closer than that. I don't think I can get any closer than that. Wario should have no problems getting there, but he may. We'll see. And Wario does have a little bit of an issue. He ends up at the end of the green. His putt isn't so bad, but it's very long. So the oh man, he actually, wow, he got a nice. I don't even know what that nice putt was about. It's probably just so good. Well, he made it. So, and I'm gonna try to respond. I'm going uphill, and oh, come on, son of a. That was bullshit. I should have made that shit. I had perfect aim, perfect shot. It's just a little too powerful. What I had was I was one of the dashes on the meter a little too much. That's what I'm gonna say it was. I was about one of the dashes off, and that was it. I should have been able to make it, but it's not what happened. It's disheartening. Shit. All right, so here's an interesting hole. I'm actually shooting into a hole, and I'm trying to make it onto the green. So usually what I do on this hole is I'll shoot back a little bit because the wind will carry me, or the fact that I'm shooting into something will give me more of an arc, and I'll actually overshoot a lot, which just happened. I overshot a little. Sometimes I can hit these in though. I think that might be it. See, there's these slopes around even if you overshoot, so sometimes you can get it to roll in. He's trying to putt, and there's a putt. Okay. It's a pretty easy one, I think. Oh, no problem. Wow, alright, well, Wario's just fucking up. And I'm not gonna fuck up. I'm gonna just take advantage of what he just gave me, which is a free hole. I think we're tied now again. Yeah. Yep. So we got 18 miles an hour again against me. And I use my power to make sure that the distance between me and the hole isn't too great. Wario up to the mound or whatever we call that.
Nice shot.
That's a nice shot. Ooh, 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 ooh. He's like teasing me here with these shots. Alright, so because of the wind, I actually ended up barely being able to shoot to the hole, and there's a chance I won't be able to make it to the hole. I can play it safe and try to hit it over here to the green, or I can try to shoot it far. I'm trying to shoot it far because what's life without risks? Without risks. Okay, so that pays off a little bit. I end up on the green, but not too far on the green.
Nice shot.
Oof, that was so close. Alrighty, let's see. That's too tough. That's too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Whoa, maybe not. Ho-ho! That was a nice putt. I will take full credit for that one. Whole time it was like that. Alright, so it's raining and it's 13 miles an hour on a really, really, really humid board. So we're gonna say the ball's not gonna go much of anywhere. It's gonna go. I got 190 yards. I shoot 210, just a note, and I use the power, which made me shoot 230, 235, and I only shot 190. This is where Wario is going to stomp me. There's a strong possibility he's going to stomp me because I'm gonna have a lot of problems getting to the hole and keeping control of the ball where I need to. You have to watch these mountains here, these mountainous areas, because if you hit them, you just bounce off the rock. You'll bounce all the way to the wrong place. So I'm just hoping for the best here, and it's better than hitting the rocks. There's not much I had to work with. It was a really bad situation, much like my friend Wario here has. Shoots and he's in the rough again. Yeah, thought I was bad off, just not. Okay. Finally on green. I'm gonna try to do something with this. That was a good shot. So he needs this right now, and he misses.
Nice par. Yeah.
Okay, so I only need 2 more. This is all bad.
Oh, wow. Too bad. Nice shot.
Okay. Alright. Not a bad putt. Alright, so I'm gonna win this pretty easily. And then the next one I'm gonna win, that's gonna be it. Oh, and all I have to do is tie. I was talking about how sometimes you just have to tie to win. Thing. Well, this is one of those times. So, try not to risk too much with that edge. I really need this. And that's it. That was a great shot. Bounced a little in rough, but it worked out in my favor. And here goes Wario.
Nice shot.
Alright, let's just finish this off and win this match. I think I'm gonna actually shoot here and yeah. No, I'm gonna do it here and I'm gonna just I was gonna perfect it. No, I'm risking things a little, but I think by pulling under the ball at 14 miles an hour will give me the advantage I need. If I'd have gotten both dots, I'm gonna say I'd be at the end of that square, that grid, and I'd have been able to finish off the hole fairly easy. Now, I don't know where he's gonna end up.
Nice
He
shot.
could screw up a shot anyway, and this could be it. If he doesn't, he'll give himself a chance to come back. So, it's not a bad shot. Kind of an interesting roll. Might be too much. Oh! That was a good putt. And that's it. Even if you could have made it, I had it all wrapped up. So that's it. Alright, well, thank you for watching and listening to me ramble about golf again here at the Playola channel.